Let's jump into it, y'all. Puff Daddy, just craziness. We watched one of these videos last night. This is Miss T. She's pinned down in the description of the video. Make sure you go give her a little subscribe action. Give her some subscribe action because the one we watched last night was pretty dang good. And I'm thinking this one's probably going to be equally as good because this says Kim Kardashian is in full panic mode after feds leak the freak off footage of her at Diddy's house. What? Oh, that's what I forgot, y'all. I knew I forgot something. You ever do that and you're like, hey, what? I feel like I forgot something, but I'm pretty sure I got it all. Nope. Forgot to hook up my soundboard. So take this second to hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, follow button on TikTok, do all the things. Kimberly, thank you for subscribing on TikTok. Very sweet of you. And this was for the Kim K thing.
You what?
Okay, there we go. Now we're at it. All right, y'all, let's start this thing. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to shrink myself down, and let's get this thing started.
So the feds just accused Kim Kardashian of allegedly acting as Diddy's accomplice and helping pay off his associates. And it looks like
she was helping pay associates? Is that what they said?
she might be in deeper than we thought. The Kardashians getting involved with Diddy is not the only kind of thing you'd expected to see in 2024. But here we are. However, if we're being honest, some fans have
Who was that?
been suspicious of Kim's involvement in Diddy's affairs for a while. And now it seems like there's evidence to support these claims. Reports suggest that not only was Kim aware of Diddy's questionable actions, but she allegedly assisted in covering up his misdeeds and paying his victims in exchange for a share of the profits. Turns out that her billion-dollar fortune didn't come from makeup and shapewear after all. Rumor has it that Kim is snitching on Diddy and handing the feds information on his alleged money laundering scheme, as well.
Oh, hell, they're saying that he was laundering money through the Kardashian? This one?
As that of the other celebs who were involved. This is about to be
you crazy as hell for that.
a mess, y'all. So yeah, Cat Williams wasn't exaggerating when he hinted that Diddy isn't the only celebrity facing a downfall. Several others are reportedly caught in the crossfire too, and Kim Kardashian appears to be among them. Allegations are swirling.
I mean, good. Get all these people out of there. That's crazy as hell.
That Kim may have played a bigger role in Diddy's affairs than anyone imagined, with reports claiming she allegedly helped him pay off victims and his partners involved in questionable activities. At the same time, rumors
you crazy
suggest that Kim's finances aren't as stable as she portrays, despite the flashy social media posts or luxury cars and extravagant mansions, extravagant body work. It seems like she
said extravagant body work.
Might be dealing with significant debt behind the scenes, and the Kardashian brand is synonymous.
Who are those people? I don't recognize anybody sitting there. Man, that looks crazy as hell. The lady in the gray jacket looks like that one Saturday Night Live character. Or no, it wasn't Saturday. I think it was Mad TV, actually. Way better. Mad TV was so much better. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat? Mad TV was so much better. Let's keep going.
With wealth and excess. But it appears there's more to the story. Kim has long faced rumors regarding her financial dealings, and there's talk that she's willing to do great things and go to great lengths to maintain her fortune. Allegations even hint at her involvement.
Great lengths, huh?
In murky, possibly
Johnny in Living Color, that's a good one too.
Illegal activities, raising questions about just how far she might have gone to protect her bank.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a paper straw, and that's in California. Illegal activities right there.
How dare you?
You crazy as hell walking around with that plastic straw in California? Oh my God, you're lucky they don't throw you into the ocean. Oh wait, there's too much plastic in her. They can't do it. It's probably worse.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. It was supposed to be the... That's a damn good joke. That better earn y'all's subscribe on YouTube and follow on TikTok. Y'all better hit that follow button. There's too much plastic in there. Come on, that's funny. That's a good one.
Reputation. But let's not forget Kim Kardashian's pre-fame days when she worked as a closet assistant for Brandy and how it ended on very bitter terms. The allegations of theft from that period have resurfaced, and it seems Kim, along with her sister Chloe, had sticky fingers and were willing to steal to get what they wanted.
Damn, they were stealing stuff from Brandy's closet?
The story goes that during her time working
Brandy was like, "That coat is mine." I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. Y'all, come on. These are grade A, top tier, next level jokes right here. Come on, y'all. Hit me with those cats on TikTok. Come on, y'all.
For Brandy, Kim had access to Brandy's credit card for what was supposed to be a one-time purchase. Brandy's mother, Sonia Norwood, was in charge at the time of overseeing the card's activity. However, after Kim left her job with Brandy, she, Chloe, and their brother Rob allegedly took advantage of the whole situation and stole a substantial $120,000 from Sonia Norwood. According to reports, Kim held on to the credit card information for years, waiting for just the right moment to use it. And when she finally did,
that is crazy though. Angie, what are you doing? I just came in. Yep.
Instead of spending the
Going crazy.
money directly, she and her siblings funneled the stolen funds through their own stores, Dash and Smooch, in an attempt to cover their tracks. So it looks like Kim has been tricking for a hot minute. They thought they were going to get away with it, assuming Brandy's love for shopping would cover their tracks. But they got caught when Brandy's mom, who was managing the card, noticed the unauthorized transactions. At first, Sonia Norwood tried to handle the situation quietly, hoping Kim would return the money without escalating things legally, which would be likely because of the Kardashians' close ties with Brandy and Ray J. However, when Kim kept dragging her feet for over a year, refusing to settle,
yeah, definitely some very close connections with Ray J.
Emotional damage.
Back in the day. Deceased. I deceased myself on that one. That is funny as hell. Not back in the day. Y'all, come on.
the debt, Sonia had had enough and decided to sue. But Brandy and Ray J stepped in, convincing their mom to drop the lawsuit and handle the matter privately. According to Ray J, this scandal was exactly the straw that broke the camel's back on his relationship with Kim. Contrary to
They said straw and back in that sentence. We live in a simulation.
popular belief, their breakup had less to do with the infamous tape and more to do with Kim's involvement in this financial mess. This wasn't the last time that Kim was linked to financial scandals either. Before her rise to fame, she was allegedly involved in a money laundering scheme through her relationship with Joe Lowe, a wealthy businessman who had been accused of laundering illegal funds.
Oh, hell, see?
Sources claim that Kim frequently accompanied Joe Lowe to various gambling houses and casinos. In 2009, she even boasted about flying back to Los Angeles with a trash bag filled with $250,000 in cash that Joe Lowe had allegedly won at a Las Vegas casino. However, this might have been part of
Oh, hell, man. That is crazy as hell. That is crazy.
a much larger.
By the way, TikTok, hit the follow button if you're new here. Come over to YouTube if you want to watch the videos. It's the Mystery Project on YouTube. Search the Mystery Project. You'll find it. Subscribe to the channel. And YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. Come on. We got over 100 people watching and 60 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit that little like button for me. Would you?
Scheme, as Joe Lowe was later implicated in a major international money laundering operation. Kim's connection to him has raised questions about her involvement in these suspicious dealings during that period. The insider wrote, Lowe is wanted by international authorities in connection with the multi-billion-dollar money laundering scheme. He is accused of being the mastermind behind a scheme to siphon $4.5 billion from the Malaysian state-run Economic Development Fund, One Malaysia Development Berhad. Here's where things
Why did the voice change like this? Is this AI? Did they fake me out again with these AI voices? Because that was not the same accent at all.
started to get even more complicated for Kim in her inner circle. Despite being on
Kim's inner circle was getting complicated.
FBI's radar and under investigation, she somehow managed to avoid any formal charges. But that mess didn't stop there. There's growing speculation that the Kardashian Jenner family might not be as wealthy as they appear. Rumors suggest that they've been using questionable methods to avoid taxes, and one of their tactics involved the California Community Church, a nonprofit founded by Kris Jenner In 2009, the church charges members a hefty $1,000 monthly fee and requires them to donate 10% of their yearly income. Interestingly, though, the Kardashians themselves are reportedly the biggest contributors to these donations. This
Yeah, of course they are, because it's a tax write-off.
setup has led some to
Samantha, thank you.
wonder if the family is using the church as a financial loophole, raising even more questions about their true financial situation.
No, people have never used the church as a tax fraud loophole. No way.
This is where things start to get real sketchy, though. That 10% donation to the church translates into a significant tax break for the Kardashians every year. Considering Kim claims to earn around $80 million annually, that's an $8 million reduction on her taxes. But it gets even more interesting when you realize that Kris Jenner, who is the mastermind behind the Kardashian empire, is also in charge of the church. So when the Kardashian-Jenner sisters contribute their 10%, it essentially ends up back into Kris's hands. But here's the kicker. Kris could easily funnel that money back to her daughters, meaning they aren't really giving up anything while still enjoying the benefits of a hefty tax break. Talk about working the system, but keeping
Ding, 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 ding.
this church angle in mind, because we're going to revisit it in a little bit. As for the Kardashians'
Oh,
other
hell. Here we go.
questionable money moves, things only get more suspicious. Many people are convinced that Kim has been inflating her income and net worth. This wouldn't be a first.
He's inflating a lot more than the income. Oh, I better stop.
For the family.
This is getting crazy as hell.
Either.
Who's that one? That's not the same person.
Remember when Kylie Jenner was exposed by Forbes for lying about her Kylie Cosmetics brand's value, ultimately losing her billionaire status? It seems like this is kind of the financial misrepresentation that runs deep in the Kardashian playbook. Well,
Whoa.
Kim is still officially a billionaire, so they say, but people think that she doesn't act like it. In 2022, she was investigated by the SEC after she advertised the
Yeah, because no amount of money in the world can buy class. You either have it or you don't.
cryptocurrency Ethereum Max without adding a disclaimer to show that it was a sponsored ad and that she had gotten paid to do so. Then Kim Kardashian's financial moves took another hit when she got caught up in a pump and dump cryptocurrency scheme. This resulted in a hefty $1.26 million fine for her involvement. Despite
Oh, hell, you crazy as hell for that. Y'all, TikTok, hit the follow button, and thanks for the little cat things, the little Halloween cats. We need 100 of them. So TikTok will keep spreading the word about this live stream.
these questions about her wealth continue to circulate. Even though Kim claims to be a billionaire, many fans are raising eyebrows at her frequent Instagram ads. For someone supposedly worth billions of dollars, running ads on social media feels more like an influencer hustle than a billionaire business mogul behavior. Naturally, this has led to more speculation that Kim and, by extension, the Kardashian-Jenner family might not be as flush with cash as they want the world to believe. Now, don't get it twisted. Kim isn't exactly struggling, but it seems like she might not have quite as much wealth as she's been portraying.
Where's the Diddy part of this?
It got even more interesting when we found
I just realized it's all about like Kim going crazy, but I haven't heard anything about the Diddy side of things. Where's the Diddy tea? Diddy tea.
out that during their marriage, Kanye West made
Did I use that right?
a point to keep his finances completely separate from Kim's, even when they were in the honeymoon phase of their relationship. Kanye wasn't about to get wrapped up in Kim's financial drama or risk his own health. He clearly wanted to protect his own assets and avoid being caught in any potential fallout from her money issues. It looks like Kanye was playing it smart, safeguarding his fortune while keeping a close eye on how Kim managed her money. Now, sources spilled the tea to People magazine, revealing that Kim and Kanye keep their cash flow strictly divided. It's all about my money and her money in their household. So, yeah, it looks like even in the land of the rich and famous, it's every person for themselves when it comes to money. It seems like Kim's financial troubles have only escalated since her divorce from Kanye. And last year, reports surfaced that she was in a serious debt, $48 million to be exact, which is wild to even think about. Apparently, she took out a $48 million mortgage on her $70 million mansion, and things have been looking pretty shaky ever since. What makes the situation even more dramatic is that she can't turn to her family for help because, according to the rumors, every single one of the Kardashian Jenners is deeply in debt as well. It's a far cry from the image of the endless wealth and luxury they present on social media.
Right. Stella, thank you.
We have to wonder
Let's get it, y'all. Come on.
just how bad their
Hit that follow button, too. Bunch of new people coming in on TikTok tonight. Welcome in, y'all.
finances really are behind the scenes. Her mom, Kris Jenner, has a very long list of debt. According to The Sun, she first of all took out a loan for $7.25 million in August
We need the Diddy stuff, though. Come on.
2018. But the following month, that was superseded by a new agreement for a whopping $40 million loan through the financial company Crosswind Venture Fund. Then, in January 2019,
Whoa.
she borrowed $5.2 million and $5.25 million in June of that year, according to property records. And Kylie Jenner also borrowed a hefty $7.5 billion, and together, the Kardashian-Jenner clan is roughly about $132 million in debt, which is wild to think about. Here we are
Holy macaroni.
complaining about student loans, but hey, they've got to fund those designer outfits and private jets somehow, right? Their financial struggles are being labeled as a part of what many are calling their flop era. And it seems like they may need to step their
Well, they said the flop era.
game up
You would have watched the show anymore, right? Didn't the show got canceled or something?
very soon. If
I have
Kim
no
thinks
idea. I've never seen an episode.
Kanye might come to her rescue, she might want to reconsider that. Sources say Kanye is entirely focused on his new wife, Bianca Censori, and has little regard for Kim outside of their 4 children.
Oh, hell.
Honestly, we could
He got remarried?
have told her that one for free. And just when he thought that things couldn't get any messier for Kim, think again. It appears she has been swept up in Diddy's legal troubles as well, with the feds
This is what we've been waiting on, y'all.
alleging
It's on Hulu? Oh, God.
she might have acted as a madam amid these ongoing federal
A what?
investigation. If true, this might just be her wildest scandal yet, proving
Oh, hell yeah.
that the drama surrounding Kim and her family is never ending. It seems the truth is finally coming out regarding Kim Kardashian's sudden case of amnesia when it comes to Diddy. At first, we all thought she was simply trying to distance herself from him amid the scandal because she was horrified by the allegations. But if that's the case, why is she still in bed with Balenciaga? It appears there's more to Kim's distancing act than it meets the eye. Rumors suggest that she's been on edge. Worried fans might start piecing together her connections to Diddy and his shady dealings. And guess what? Indeed, when the Diddy scandal erupted, speculation ran wild that he had some seriously influential people backing him up, helping him avoid the fallout. Names like Jay-Z and Beyonce were mentioned. But one name that didn't get as much attention was Kim Kardashian. Her ties to Diddy have people wondering just how deep her involvement really goes, and whether or not she's been working behind the scenes to protect her own interests. Well, fans really turned it to detectives, connecting the dots quicker than you can say scandal. It seems like Kim's attempts to fly under the radar only brought more attention to her involvement in the whole situation. That's a tough break for someone who typically likes to control her narrative. Now, hold on to your edges because things are about to get even wilder in this Kim K saga. See, Kim and Diddy have been longtime pals with a history that runs deep. He was even one of the people that she followed on Instagram. But just days before a Homeland Security raided Diddy's houses, Kim suddenly unfollowed him out the blue. And if there was one thing...
You what? Days beforehand, she's like, oh, hell no. I ain't trying to follow Diddy.
that we know about the Kardashians is that nothing is ever a coincidence when it
We need merch with oh hell on it. That's not a bad idea, actually. Y'all, thumbs up in the chat. Do we need an oh hell shirt?
comes to them. See, Kim Kardashian
Maybe with those cats too. Come on, y'all. We gotta hit that goal real quick so TikTok will stop yelling at me, saying, say something, say something.
she isn't one of those people to leave things to chance. Naturally, people started digging into her past, and that uncovered some interesting details about her and her family's ties to Diddy's alleged shady dealings. The plot thickened even further thanks to TikTok sleuth Baby the Songwriter, who dove into Kim and Diddy's alleged involvement in Britney Spears' conservatorship saga. And hold on, because it doesn't end there. Rumor has it that Kim even tried to pull a similar stunt on Kanye. Now, this might sound wild, like some outlandish Hollywood drama, but once you connect the dots, it starts to take a twisted kind of logic. Kim is close friends with Lil Taylor, the mastermind behind Britney's conservatorship. who runs TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group and is known for playing dirty with her clients. Well, beyond Britney's situation, there have been whispers about Lou trying to orchestrate the same scheme with Lindsay Lohan. Fortunately, though, Lindsay's family fought hard to keep her out of Lou's grasp, refusing to let history repeat itself. So how much does all this tie back to Kim? Well, remember Kris Jenner's church I mentioned earlier? At first, many
Oh,
thought
hell.
it was just a shady tactic by the Kardashians to get some tax write-offs, but it seems there's more to the story. Lou Taylor is reportedly a board member of the church, and there are allegations that the church has received substantial donations from Diddy to help pay off his victims over the years.
How dare you?
They use the church to pay off victims? Oh, man, you'll burn in hell for that one.
It seems this
Jesus is watching.
web of connections is getting messier by the minute. On the surface, it looks like the church is just doing some charity, but the truth is worse than that.
24 hours before the raid, Kim Kardashian decides to unfollow Diddy, right? Well, come to find out, this person by the name of Lou Taylor is apparently Diddy's manager. And this Lou Taylor woman is also on the board of Hillsong's church home. Follow me. They ain't doing all of this, y'all, in the name of the Lord. Watch, just follow the story. Now, to cover myself, everything in this video is alleged, honey. This is what I digged up, and I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that,
That is crazy.
Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy, he was a woman with a husband, whole husband. And they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor, this gets deep, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she
Stella, thank you. Oh, and thanks for the birthday wishes, y'all. Thank you. On the East Coast and in the UK and India, it is my birthday. It's October 8th. But here on the West Coast, it's not the 8th yet. It's still the 7th. But thank you for the future birthday wishes. You guys are in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears. So before we talk about Britney, Mike Lohan, which is the Lohan girl, Lindsay Lohan's daddy, accused Lou Taylor and the mama Dina Lohan for trying to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship concerning her money. Also, allegedly, there's a lawsuit from 2021
Damn.
with Astroworld tragedy, and she's being sued for employment discrimination. This is what this Lou lady is. Now,
Thanks, y'all.
Lou Associates maintain intense control also over Britney Spears' life and money. And she was behind even the conservatorship of why Britney Spears had that conservatorship, because she ended up becoming the business manager and took over the financial pieces of Britney Spears' whole situationship.
So let's talk about Lil Taylor then, the alleged mastermind behind these celebrity conservatorships. Buckle up, because her alleged MO sounds like something out of a blockbuster thriller or a Netflix special. Rumor has it that she's been allegedly getting celebs misdiagnosed with conditions that they don't actually have, only to swoop in and put them under conservatorship to steal their hard-earned money. Interestingly, though, Kanye himself dropped some serious hints about this entire situation not too long ago. Yeah, you heard me. Allegedly, Kim and Diddy were pulling the strings behind the scenes, attempting to do the same thing to Kanye. But he wasn't having any of it. He stood his ground and their little plan went up in smoke.
And look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
Michael Jackson,
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain.
And if you thought that this couldn't get any wilder, well, it just did, because sources are claiming that Britney Spears has revealed that she was also deliberately misdiagnosed before being forced into her conservatorship.
Oh, man.
None other than her.
TikTok, hit the follow button. Thank you for the little kid, the Halloween cats. YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. We got 1 like left. We're at 100.
Her own parents, and surprise, surprise, Lou Taylor. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. The Kardashians allegedly raked in a cool $600 million from Britney's conservatorship. Fans got suspicious when Kim's net worth suddenly grew overnight by $600 million. And even though she claimed that it was from Skims,
$600 million?
people didn't believe her. Someone wrote, if you're Lou Taylor and you need to hide $600 million, would Kim's estate be a logical place to try and hide it? But that's not all, because they also pointed out how Kylie Jenner also sold half of her own company, Kylie Cosmetics, for a very familiar price. The fan explained, if you're following the conspiracy, that means the money could have went from Britney's trust to Stonebridge to Panama, back into the U.S., through Kim's trust and over to Kylie Jenner. But Lou Taylor, the puppet master behind Kim's financial empire, has some seriously tangled connections. Not only has she managed Kim's money, but she's also linked to Kris Jenner's church, which allegedly pays out hush money to Diddy's supposed victims through Kim. It's like,
hey, you crazy as hell for that.
A twisted web of relationships, and we're just scratching the surface. Y'all, the feds are hot on Kim's tail, and there's a whole lot of tail to be behind. And it looks like her entire family might be caught up in this. But rumor has it that the Kardashians could find themselves in the crosshairs of a RICO charge that Diddy is facing. At this rate, Diddy might end up dragging half the
get them all
industry down with them. And the Kardashian clan, well, let's just say their empire could be on shaky ground. Rumor has it that Kim is panicking over this exposure, fully aware that she's in deep trouble, and she is desperate to save herself. And the fans are definitely shook, and they believe in comments saying, wow, nothing surprises me with the Kardashians. That young lady speaking on that video certainly had a lot of incriminating information. Kim's time is up. She's losing business with Olo and others. Depending on the outcome of the trials with Diddy, will determine whether she can still be on TV or make endorsements or get endorsements. She is on borrowed time right now. We think she will go down with Diddy, and that will be that. And the jails won't have enough space to hold all these evil people. Y'all, the situation is absolutely crazy. It's looking like the Kardashians are cooked. Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video.